Okay, in this segment we're going to cover actual bleeding the brakes. This is where you're going to need your second person, and you go ahead and get him in the vehicle at this time. And what we're going to do is pump him up and let the air out of the system. Key note here to remember, you'll only have to bleed the brakes on the two calipers or the two things that you replace. So if you're working on the front brakes, you only have to do both sides of the front. If you opened up a line in the rear, you'll need to do both sides in the rear. And when you bleed the brakes, whether you're doing front or rear, always start with the item you need to bleed this furthest away from the master cylinder. So in this case, we're going to start with the passenger side. So we'll go ahead and do the bleed procedure at this time, passenger side. So get your second person, get your wrench free, and you'll want to get on your 10 millimeter bleeder valve here, and you'll want to have that person go ahead and at this time, okay, pump. Yeah. And like I said, communication is essential. Walk through this with your assistant. Okay, he's holding. Now I'm going to open this bleeder valve very slowly. Do we have any brake pressure in there? Or is it to the floor? It's to the floor. Okay. Go ahead and pump. And sometimes the first few times it comes out, it's just going to come out as air. Okay, go ahead and pump. Okay, did you see the fluid come up and out? Prior to the fluid, I don't know if the audio will pick it up, but there was a slurch, and that was air coming out. Now, I'm going to lock it back down. Okay, release pedal. Okay, pump. Okay, and I got a little bit of air right at the beginning again. Okay, release. Pump. Okay, tighten it down, release. Now in that cycle I had no air come out whatsoever. So, and it's usually about 3 cycles. If you get air that comes out, you need to repeat the procedure of pumping and letting the fluid out until you get a solid stream of solid fluid without any air in it. That's your indication that you've gotten all the air out, and you can go to the next wheel. And what we want to do is just go over to the other side of the vehicle, which would be the driver's side, and just go through the exact same procedure of pumping and holding and bleeding the system on this side. Remember, as you switch over to the next side, quickly check your brake fluid before you go over and do the other side, and make sure you've got plenty of fluid. Okay, remember, as we move to the other side, I'm going to stop and quickly check the brake fluid, make sure that it's topped off again, because I don't want to run out of brake fluid. Also, at the beginning of the procedure, when he's pumping up that pedal, now's your time to inspect and look for leaks at the 2 places. If you see any fluid or hear any noises coming out, you need to stop and address that. That's our leak test portion of kind of bleeding the brakes. So it allows you to check and make sure that you did the job correctly, have no leaks, and bleed the brakes at the same time. So please watch our next segment, and we'll cover installing the wheels.